with the two head coaches that you will see on December 26th at Yankee Stadium. First, we'll talk to head coach of Duke, David Cutcliffe. Coach, just what does it mean for your program to be here in New York the day after Christmas with your team?
We have been dying to get to New York in this bowl game since I've been at Duke. Our AD is a former resident of New York City. Kevin White grew up here. Our guys are thrilled. Most of them haven't been here. They know we're playing a great Big Ten team. You know, everything about it suggests New York at Christmas. That's what everybody on earth needs to see at some time in our lives, and our guys get to experience that.
And your team really had to deal with a lot of adversity, especially after that Miami game, you know, the missed call. I'm not going to get into everything, but, you know, they had to come back and beat Wake Forest in order to be here. So just talk about the resiliency of your team after that Miami loss.
It's been an interesting season, you know, the path of starting a losing streak on a very tough circumstance, but fighting our way out of it. They knew the prize was great. All I had to keep telling them was 7's going to be a lot different than 6. They understood that. So a significant win for us, and hopefully both teams, you know, you have a chance to kind of get a little healthier, settle in a little bit, and should be a great football game.
We were just talking about the quarterbacks you've been around in your time. You've been around some good ones. Heath Schuler, both Mannings, Peyton and Eli. Thomas Sirk, how important is he to your team in this game come December 26th?
Well, when you look at what he's done as a first-time starter, he's had a tremendous year. And when I'm dealing with a quarterback, I think the biggest word for me is trust. I trust Thomas Sirk completely. He is a gifted athlete, but a consistent person and a guy that prepares as well and as hard as anyone I've been around.
Has no one asked you if there's a specific plan for keeping your wife out of the department stores? Do you have security guards on the job? I mean, is there a specific plan?
Well, what my thoughts were was I wanted our AD to suggest she goes to every practice. So we might try that and see if I can delay the damage anyway.
All right, Coach Wilson, let's go to you now. Same question that I asked Coach Cutcliffe, and it's pretty much, you know, you guys, you lose 6 in a row. You come back, you win the last 2 games on the road, including Purdue, your 3rd straight win over Purdue. The resiliency of your club in getting here to Yankee Stadium.
It's, you know, as we've tried to build our program, we've got a group of guys that have been with us that totally have bought in. And, you know, David knows every team's led. It's which way is it led? And I think we've got some great internal leadership of just guys that love each other, love to play. We weren't discouraged or disappointed or discouraged with the outcomes. We were disappointed. I mean, our kids played hard. We played some tough games. We were playing some really good teams. We went toe-to-toe. We just kept coming up short. And when you look at tape, you couldn't blame one person. You couldn't blame one play. Hey, guys, we're getting better, but it's not good enough. Keep pushing. You want to be an upper-level team, keep preparing. Keep bringing the attitude to the building, the energy to the building. Take care of your body, rest. Keep being good citizens. We kept selling the buy-in of consistency of the process and just staying with it. And we're very fortunate. You know, we let a couple get away, but we were fortunate enough that we had enough men with enough courage to get us 2 good wins at the end, and now a great opportunity to be here for the holidays and a great chance to play an awesome team and have fun over Christmas.
A one-possession game against Ohio State. You took Michigan to double overtime. I mean, these are really tough losses against really good teams. The other thing I wanted to bring up, you were a walk-on when you played at the University of North Carolina, and 17 walk-ons on your team were very significant in your win over Purdue. You've got to have a lot of pride in the fact that you have that kind of commitment on your team.
Well, we do, and when we got being the state institution, when we went there, we thought in recruiting, you want to do all these things in recruiting and player development, but we thought high school relations with the state and really encouraging the walk-on player. When you're the state institution, you got a chance to be the best academic opportunity for that kid, no matter what state you live in America. When you're the state institution, you walk into a state high school, hey, we got a great opportunity for you. So we sold that hard. Some of those kids have been rewarded with scholarships. Some of them have not, just because of the dollars and the business side of the deal. But I think we had, I think in the last 2 games, we had 7 touchdowns scored by walk-ons. Not talking our kicker, who's the Big Ten kicker of the year. So it's a big part of our program. Proud of those guys.
Coach Wilson, Coach Cutcliffe, thank you very much for your time. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right, there they are, the head coaches of Indiana and Duke, and they'll be getting it on here December 26th in the Pinstripe Bowl, the new era Pinstripe Bowl. Don't forget, if you want tickets, you can go to www.pinstripebowl.com and also Ticketmaster as well.